Okay, so tonight we are going to react to the Equaliser 3, and I believe it is the final chapter in the Equaliser series. The Equaliser for me has a bit of history because, for those who know, the Equaliser had a TV show back. There was a TV show called the Equaliser back in the day. Same premise, same kind of settings, set in New York City. I believe it is New York City, with a vigilante by the name of Robert McCall. Except this vigilante back in the 80s was he was kind of like a bad man, basically, from London. You know, he's a guy from London who was in New York City. He was a vigilante, so you can check it out on YouTube. But I'm a bit late recording this tonight. I was supposed to have started this about 2 hours ago, something like that. The time now is literally 2 a.m. I finished my late shift tonight, so I'm definitely gonna have to check this trailer out. So obviously I'm gonna check it out with you guys. But I was like getting ready to getting all my stuff set up. I thought, let me just check out some stuff on Instagram while I'm just messing about. And I came across there's a page that I follow on Instagram called QB_NYC. They play a lot of videos and a lot of tracks from the past, basically from the 90s, or a lot of classical, I say classical, a lot of classic hip hop tracks, and rap music from back in the 90s, from artists who were based in Queensbridge. So I came across this post. I'm about to show you this post that I found on Instagram, and this post for me is the track that they're playing in the, it's like a meme kind of thing, but the track that they're playing in the meme brought back instant memories for me, happy memories, because I'd heard this track on a mixtape that me and a friend had copied from someone who was fresh from New York, from a Tony Touch mixtape. And so when I heard this track, I was like, oh my god, this brings back some serious memories right here. So I went in the Instagram comments and I thought, yeah, let me just give it a little shout out with regards to this, and so that's what I done. And the track's by the legendary Queensbridge artist known as Tragedy Khadafi, featuring I.M.A.M. Thug. So I said, yeah, let me give a little shout out about this track. I like to throw my little 20 pence when I see or hear something that that affects me in some way on Instagram, as everyone does. Everyone comments on everything. So little did I know I was gonna get some responses by the actual artists in the track. You have to excuse me, it's a proper fanboy moment for me. Let me just show this to you. Check this out. Okay, so here we have the is this it? Yeah, okay, so here we go. I'm gonna show you the meme and then I'll show you the comments. I have to, before I start this video, I have to show you this because this has history for. Let me just shut up and just show you. Watch this. Okay, it's interesting as well that the meme features Denzel, because we're about to react to a Denzel trailer. So anyway, that's the meme. I'm sure you can get it. Hip hop, rap music is entirely different to what it was back in the 90s, which everyone calls the golden age of hip hop. You had the likes of Notorious B.I.G., Tupac Shakur, Wu-Tang was at their height. That's my people there, Wu-Tang, as you know. And many other artists, and including the artist that you just heard on this track. And in fact, Tragedy Khadafi goes, wait, this ain't Tragedy Khadafi, you can hear this is I.M.A.M. Thug, but Khadafi goes way back to the early days of the onset of rap music. I think he was his name was Intelligent Hoodlum back then. Anyway, cut a long story short, I posted my comments. As you can see here, there's my comment there. And so little did I expect rather, that I would get two. As you can see, I got 2 likes here. And when you click on the likes, the like is liked by Tragedy Khadafi and it's liked by I.M.A.M Thug. I was like, oh my days, are you serious, bro? So first it was I.M.A.M Thug that liked my comment. So I felt almost responsible, like I have to, because I didn't tag him. As you can see, I didn't tag him. I only tagged the Tragedy, but I didn't know what his IG was. So I had to throw in my little 20 pence and give him some of my give him some food. Some of my I can't even speak right now. Yeah, I just had to just let him know, listen, you know, I wish I had tagged you. This track is legendary. This track, along with another track that they made together, it played a major part in my early early adult years. So let's see. Yeah, so as you can see, there's my comment there. I'm not going to go through the whole comment, just showing a lot of respect for them, you know. And naturally, he liked it and replied to another person there. So the next thing I know, Tragedy sends me a comment as well. I'm like, oh my days, are you serious? And then I.M.A.M Thug also replied, as you can see here. So let's try and real hard not to fanboy and like, you know, oh my god, you know. But I had to let them know, listen, you man's are legends out here, and I appreciate the feedback that you gave me. You know, the comments, I appreciate the comments. You have to understand, I was talking to a friend about this as well. The album that they made was the album that they featured on was I'm sure you know Nori from Drink Champs, in his original group, Capone Noriega. The War Report stayed a part of my playlist up until now. Basically, it was up there with Wu-Tang and Mobb Deep for me. And while I was very heavily influenced by East Coast hip hop, one of my friends, my brother, was influenced by West Coast hip hop. He was a Tupac fan, so naturally Tupac was dissing Mobb Deep and Biggie and all them lot. So I'll be playing my music, he'd be like, oh man, he wants to play his music, and you know, so we take turns listening to each other's music. But CNN, The War Report, was the one album that we could sit down and jam together with, you know, and listen to together. And yeah, it was like, thinking back, we was talking about this earlier, thinking back, it was a big part of our early adult years, and listening to that brought us together and opened up. We was able to open up to each other's music a little bit more. I started to listen to Tupac more because I could see that he took the time out to listen to CNN, and obviously CNN has features and production by Mobb Deep as well. So yeah, it was, you know, I think that album's like nearly 30 years now. 1996 that was released. Okay, not exactly 30 years, another 3 years to go, but close to 30 years. And yeah, so Khadafi had some of the best verses on there. The track that you heard is called Illuminati, and they've done another track called True Confessions. And I heard these tracks on a mixtape. Being in London, I didn't know where to, I'm sure there was places in London where you can go to get stuff, like, you know, tapes like imported directly from New York. I didn't have access to that. I didn't know where they were. So I just had to make do with recording other people's tapes when they would come up, and I'd hear their tapes. Oh, let me dub that, let me record that. So I always carry a couple tapes so I can record whatever I like, whatever I hear. So I had this track and another track on my tape for a very long time, and this is long before I converted to Islam as well. So they bring a lot of Islamic terms, Arabic terms in their music as well. So 5 years later, when I did convert to Islam, being a new Muslim, I'd hear these terminologies like, I've heard that before on the CNN album. I've heard Khadafi say that. I've heard I.M.A.M Thug say that, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was a nice moment for me tonight. It really put a smile on my face to be getting replies and comments back from, in my opinion, legends. You know, so where you at, Rizza? Where you at, the rest of the woo? I want to see some replies and comments from you as well, showing man some love, you get me? But yeah, I just wanted to mention that, put that out there, that yeah, I really do appreciate the time that they took to comment. They don't have to, but they did. And it put a smile on my face. I'm a big old man, 42, yeah, 42 years old. And yeah, I was bouncing off the walls with that one, like, right, she got a reply from these guys, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the video here, and the next video I'm gonna put up is gonna be the reaction to the Equaliser. I'm not gonna do it from here because it'll be a 20-minute video. So I'm gonna leave that here, and I'm gonna say peace.